Welcome to StartupHakk. I'm Spencer Thomason, and here at StartupHakk, we love to train software developers and build custom software solutions. I do a lot of work as a fractional CTO. With over a decade of executive leadership and a solid 25 years in software development, I've mastered the art of transforming technology teams and products. So, you have a great idea and you want to dive in. Awesome. You absolutely should. And today, you can take the first step. You know what they say, when is the best time to plant a tree? Yesterday. So get started today, and I'm going to help you dive in and know exactly how to start. So let's get started on this today. All right, so you have a great idea and you want to dig in. Now, when you're starting a business, the temptation to dive headfirst is real. You want to quit your job, write everything off, and go at it full time. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. So the first step is to keep your day job while you kickstart your side hustle. I know, it sounds weird, but if you want to start your new company, best thing to do is hold on to that day job. It's the best kind of funding you can have for your new job. So this approach lets you test the waters without risking your financial stability. Besides, it's a great way to see if your idea has product market fit before you go all in. And hey, you might just find that balancing both accelerates your side hustle without having to draw from it. One of the hardest things on a young fledgling startup is to have the pressure of having to make your paycheck, your business be your paycheck, where instead you can take that and start investing it back into your small business. So the biggest hurdle is starting the business is often just getting started. You don't need to perfect the idea or have a comprehensive plan. Just start building something. Anything. The simple act of creation will expand your outlook and open doors you didn't even know that existed. Plus, it's a surefire way to get the ball rolling. Remember, every big business starts small. Now, passion is super key to sustaining your business, because if you're working on something that you're not passionate about, burnout will hit you like a freight train. But if you love what you're building, the late nights and early mornings won't feel like work. And let's face it, if you're going to spend countless hours on something, you better enjoy it. Find what you love and that fuels your business, or something you have really special expertise in. Now, one of the best things you can do is go out there and make sure that you grab all of our coding samples, because we have hundreds of videos. I'm not exaggerating when I say 100. I have made over 500 videos of free coding samples. So if you're just a beginning coder and you don't know where to start, I've got stuff that will get you started right off the ground. So make sure you grab that, or you can check out StartupHakk.com and we can train you to be a full stack software developer. Now, one of the smartest things you can do is validating your business idea early. Talk to potential customers, gather feedback, and refine your products before you scale. This not only saves you time and money, but also ensures that you're building something people actually want. Remember, it's better to pivot early than to pour resources into something that's destined to be a flop. So validate, iterate, and then scale. Honestly, once you get that first person, go find 5 people who will just try your idea for free. I guarantee you'll learn a ton in the process. So now when you're starting your business, every dollar counts. So the more you can bootstrap and keep your expenses low, the longer runway you're going to have to get things right. Don't blow your budget on fancy office space or expensive software or expensive hardware. I'm actually working right now and building this podcast off of all equipment that I had in my office. This camera is over 10 years old. This laptop's over 15 years old. Focus on what truly matters, getting your product to market and generating revenue. Everything else can come later. So, building a business is as much about who you know as it is about what you know. Surround yourself with people who've been there and done that. And listen to my videos here, because I give you a ton of great insights for free. And all you have to do is spend your time to listen to them. So, insights and connections can be invaluable as you navigate the ups and downs of entrepreneurship. Attend industry experts, join relevant online communities, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Remember, your network is your net worth. Now, reach out to me too. I actually just did 2 coaching sessions for free, and I'm happy to spend 20 minutes with you and sit down and talk about your idea, or to offer some coaching that you can do at a nominal cost and we can get you going. So, and also, again, all the free code samples and videos that I have on my channel, so make sure you like and subscribe, because I provide tons of stuff for you. If you're wanting to start your business, this is a great channel to start with. Now, failure is not a possibility. It's an inevitability when you're starting a business. But here's the kicker. Every failure is a lesson in disguise. So embrace these moments as opportunities to learn and grow and refine your approach. The key is to fail fast, learn quickly, and keep moving forward. Remember that every successful entrepreneur has not just a few, but a ton of failures under their belt. So I want to jump over and check out these articles that kind of got me started thinking about this. And I like this one, how to become a solopreneur where you're still employed, right? So this idea that the best way to start a new business is keep your day job, right? And there's a couple of things that she talks about here. So look up solopreneurs, the new age of work, whether you like it or not. 10 million temps got placed in different companies every day. What is a temp if not a solopreneur who outsources sales? Google works with 120,000 freelance and subcontractors. 54% of the employees in the US have side hustles, and 42% of employees in the EU are considering starting a side hustle. Now, she goes on to talk about a couple of other things here that I wanted to talk about. Great employees, according to the vast online research, are humble, reliable team players. Great entrepreneurs are curious, experimental, decisive, risk tolerant. Corporations hate that. Innovative, long-term thinkers, which means big pictures, right? Now, is working for a new company startup really that different? If you've started a new, Tony Robbins says that proximity is power. To become a solopreneur, to get closer to the entrepreneur. So no matter how much I'd love to say that my articles, any of the online resource will make you a raving success, it's not true. You can only really get what you try if you keep trying. And that's really what I wanted to really build on to today, is that really the biggest thing that you can do to start a company is start a company. Right? Dive in, dig in, and get started. You're going to learn a ton in the process because failure isn't going to just be inevitable. It's going to be part of it. So the ability to pivot is a superpower in business. What you start out doing might not be what you end up doing long term, and that's okay. Stay flexible and be willing to adapt to new information, customer feedback, or changes in the market. The most successful businesses are the ones that can evolve with the times. So don't be afraid to change course if it means staying in the game. Now, it might be tempting to go at it alone, and I think that initially you definitely want to start alone. But if you do have a friend or a business associate that you work well with, make sure that you define equity. That's very important early on. But you can find somebody, and it can be a great idea to build with somebody you know. A lot of startups started off with a handful of friends. So the next part is make sure that you're focusing on the customer, right? Your customers are the lifeblood of your business. Focus on delivering an exceptional customer experience from day one. It's better to be liked by few than loved by many. Or sorry, let me try that again. I got that backwards. It's better to be loved by a few, than liked by many, right? If you have a passionate following that's willing to pay you for your product, you can ultimately get paid more for those few people than if you got paid a little bit from a ton of people. So be really customer centric, right? Always put your customers first. Now, growth is exciting, but scaling too quickly can be a recipe for disaster. So make sure you have the processes, people, and infrastructure in place to support your growth before you start ramping up. Now, the inverse is also true, right? You don't need to scale until you have to. Be prepared to scale, but you don't have to scale until you have to. So scaling smart means growing at a pace that is sustainable and allows you to maintain quality. Remember, it's not just about getting bigger, it's about getting better. So lastly, don't forget to celebrate your wins. No matter how small they may be, starting and growing a business is a ton of hard work. Let me tell you, I've been doing this for almost 20 years now, and it's important to acknowledge your progress along the way. Celebrating your successes keeps you motivated and reminds you of why you started this journey in the first place. So take a moment and pat yourself on the back. You've earned it. Now, also be prepared for the fact that you're probably not going to have any hobbies. This business is going to become your hobby for the time being until it can be moved from a hobby into your day job. But that means it's got to replace the revenue that you're getting from your day job first. And I'm a huge believer in this. A lot of people want to run out and get money to start their business. The best way to fund your business is with your salary from your day job. Now, what are your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree? I love having a great discussion. The best compliment that I can get is when people leave comments. So leave me a comment. If nothing else, say hi. And like I said, feel free to hit me up if you need some help or some coaching. Here at StartupHakk, we love to train software developers in our coding boot camps, which is licensed, and to build custom software solutions for companies who are needing custom software. So reach out. We'd love to help. If you're looking for the coding boot camps, that's StartupHakk.com. For custom software solutions, look up StartupHakk.com/Spencer, and we can help you out. Also, make sure you go back and check out the previous coding videos because we have hundreds of free coding samples. And otherwise, we'll catch you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel because we bring you lots of great tutorials and tips that every developer should know. See you next time.